The River Fowey is a river in Cornwall, England, United Kingdom. It rises at Fowey Well about 1 mile northwest of Brown Willy on Bodmin Moor, not far from one of its tributaries rising at Dozmary Pool in Colliford Lake, passes Lanhydrock House, Restormel Castle and Lostwithiel, then broadens at Milltown before joining the English Channel at Fowey. The estuary is called Uzell. It is only navigable by larger craft for the last 7 miles. There is a ferry between Fowey and Bodmin. The first road crossing going upstream is in Lostwithiel. The river has 7 tributaries, the largest being the River Fowey. The section of the Fowey Valley between Doublebois and Bodmin Parkway railway station is known as the Glyn Valley. The valley is the route of both the A38 trunk road and the railway line. The railway line is carried on 8 stone viaducts along this stretch. Geology and hydrology. The upper reaches of the Fowey are mainly moorland, giving way to woodland and farmland, predominantly livestock. This means that 63.6% of the catchment is grassland, with a further 18.3% woodland and 10.7% arable land. Of the remaining 7.5%, 2.6% is urban or built-up areas, 2.5% is mountain, heath and bog, and the remainder is inland waters. The catchment area of the River Fowey covers a total of 41,800 acres consisting of kaolinized granite on Bodmin Moor, Devonian slates and grits, and valley gravels. Data collected by the National Water Archive shows that average flow at the Restormel monitoring station is 4.78 cubic meter per second and is affected by the reservoirs at Colliford and Sibley Back and by abstraction of water for public supply. The former quarry of the Glyn Valley China Clay Works has closed down and is now flooded. It was in operation from the 1940s, but since 2015 the site has been used for camping, wildlife and conservation. The river runs through 2 sites of special scientific interest, one of which is also part of a national nature reserve. The Upper Fowey SSSI is a floodplain on the southern slopes of Bodmin Moor and is designated for its wet heath vegetation and herbaceous. The valley floor mare communities. Lower down the river at Golitha Falls, part of the woodland is designated ANNR and is within the Drainswood SSSI. At this point the river runs through a gorge and is of particular importance for lower plants, such as liverworts, mosses and lichens. Golitha is derived from the Cornish word for obstruction. There is a 1 to 3 mile river sidewalk for the visitor car park. Golitha Falls is the site of Wheal Victoria copper mine. Recreation. The Fowey Valley is designated as an area of outstanding natural beauty, so many hikers, holiday makers and tourists visit the places of interest and eat freshly caught fish. The river has very pleasant sights and special paths made for hiking and walking along the banks and in the countryside surrounding the towns. The River Fowey is famous for its sailing because of its natural harbour. In the past it has been visited by up to 7,000 yachts in one season. Almost all sections of the river have been paddled by kayakers and canoeists. The whitewater sections high up on the moor all the way down to the estuary. Fowey has an excellent local chandlery. Many fish can be caught in the River Fowey, so many fishermen come to enjoy the excellent fishing conditions. Transport on the river. Ferry services. Fowey to Polru and passenger and cycle ferry. The summer service runs the 1st of May to 30th of September from Whitehouse Lip until 1,815 hours. From 1,830 hours the service operates from Townquay until 2,300 hours. Continuous service from 0715 hours Monday to Saturday and 0900 hours on Sunday. Please check notice board for further information during August. Winter service runs the 1st of October to 30th of April leaving Townquay. Monday to Saturday 0715 hours until 1900 hours continuous service. Sundays 1000 hours until 1700 hours continuous service. Ferry services are subject to weather conditions. Fowey to Bodmin vehicle ferry. The summer service operates the 1st of April to 31st of October, starting at 0700 hours Monday to Saturday and 0800 hours on Sunday and running until 1900 hours. The winter service operates the 1st of November to 31st of March, and runs until 2045 hours at dusk. The service starts 0700 hours Monday to Friday, 0800 hours on Saturday and 0900 hours on Sunday. NB ferry services are subject to weather conditions. Fowey to Mevagissey passenger ferry is a timetabled summer service between Fowey and Mevagissey leaving Whitehouse Slip. Journey time is around 40 minutes. Please see leaflet or notice board for sailings. An alternative route to the Lost Gardens of Heligan, finishing the journey by foot or taxi. This service is dependent on weather.